Going live. All right, and I think we're live. GM, everybody. Wow, I see a lot of comments in the chat. What I'd love to see is, where is everybody from? Just put it in the chat. Tell us where you're from, where in the world you're tuning from. It's one of my favorite parts of doing these things. And the whole team here. Well, let's start with us. Where's everybody on the team from? Dave, where are you right now?
I am in Pennsylvania, a little bit outside of Philadelphia.
Very nice. Elif, where are you?
I am in Ankara, the capital city of Turkey right now.
In Turkey. And the real RG. Richard, where are you?
I'm in Texas, so it's nice and cool here with a high of only like 105 degrees Fahrenheit today.
Only 105.
Let's go.
Don't you be showing off, man.
That's like high 40s for you Celsius folk, I think.
Yeah. It's hot there. It's getting cool here in Melbourne and Australia. So as you can see, we're from 4 different places right now, and I can see we got people from Paris, Brazil, Hong Kong, London, and Australia. That's great. Australia. We've got people from Georgia and Nigeria, Vietnam. Awesome. That's great.
No one from Turkey, really?
Come on, really? There's got to be people from Turkey. We've got birds from India, Mexico, Toronto. Oh, there'll be people from Turkey. I'm telling you, they're just suddenly gonna be like 300 messages from Turkey any second now. More folks from Nigeria, Canada, Montreal, India, Israel, fantastic, Mexico, Kareem, welcome. Estonia, Germany. See, this is what I love about this space. I mean, just look at where everyone's from. It's so cool that everyone comes together like this. Hey, there's someone from Turkey. Yay!
Okay, welcome. Good to see you. I'm not alone.
You're absolutely not alone. Not in this space, you're not. Yeah. All right, well, let's get started, guys. Thank you very, very much for joining us to the Block Magic, the Chainlink Hackathon closing ceremony today. I'm going to quickly introduce all of us here on the team who are very excited to talk to you and announce all the fun stuff that you guys have tuned in for, the winners, who's done what, which projects did really well. So, Dave, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, everyone. So excited to be here. I am... Oh gosh, it's only been a couple weeks here at Chainlink. I have been in the tech space for decades. I've been in DevRel for decades, and it was such an honor. You all, I got to be part of the judging when I came on board, and to see what you were all building was just an absolute treat. So happy to be here.
Absolutely. Thanks, Dave. Welcome aboard. We're so happy to have you on the team. Richard.
Yeah, no, if you've been to these things before, you've probably seen me or in a video or two around here. Yeah, I'm one of the DevRel engineers here as well, and I do a lot of content stuff. So if you haven't seen me and you're just joining Chainlink and checking Chainlink out, you'll probably see me as well. And I think you'll probably be seeing more of Elif too. Elif, if you want to say hi.
Hello. Thank you, Richard. So excited to be here. Actually, I am Elif and working with the greatest people, as you can see. I'm also a DevRel engineer at Chainlink Labs, and this is our team. And I love people. You can tell, right? That's all about me. Thank you. And it is your turn, Zubin.
Awesome. Wonderful. It's such a privilege to be with you guys on this. And more people from Turkey, by the way. Elif, I told you, lots of folks are going to, and we have people from China and Egypt. That's great. And I'm Zubin, also a DevRel engineer here at the Chainlink team with these wonderful, wonderful people that I get to call my colleagues and friends. And with that said, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys out there in the community, all of you builders, all of you creators, all of you hackers, all of you product folks, all of you thinkers, all of you designers. Thank you for making Block Magic such an incredible success. Exactly as Dave said, we've had a great time going through all the projects, some really tough ones to judge. I'll tell you that every year the bar just keeps getting higher. So thank you ever so much for all the work that you guys do, for all the passion you guys bring, for all the creativity and all the incredible insight and even the ideas are just beautiful. It's such a privilege to be building the future with you guys. So thank you for that. Let me talk now to my colleagues here about some of the real highlights, right? Some of the real highlights. Dave, someone with such a huge background in Amazon and in the traditional, the Web 2 space that's called, talk to us about the people, with no dev experience who signed up and the kind of, things that they've done in this.
Yeah, incredible. And final submissions too. Like I have been part of hackathons where like the final submissions are, a sample and, maybe changed a little bit. Like these ideas were really thought out, and just seeing everybody from all over the world too, like it really touched my heart seeing videos of you. It really hits home, this space and how life-changing it can be for all of us, no matter where we are, and how open it is, and how it can build a better life. Like it was emotional for me for going all through this, and then to see how many people were new. I've never seen that kind of adoption into a space in hackathon. Most of the people are like, oh yeah, I'll write another serverless function for AWS, or I'll write another front end web app in React. But it was really good. And by the way, I've been a fan of this space for years. I went down the Bitcoin rabbit hole in 2018, but I am new to the dev. So I am going through the same thing all of you are. I'm all around these rock stars and learning everything every day. But to see how people got past that, I loved in the hackathon how it said stuff like what we're proud of, right? And that's why we're all here. We're here to learn, grow, share together. So thank you. Yeah, super, super impressive.
That's awesome. Awesome. And Richard, you do a lot of content, you do a lot of workshops, you help educate so many people in the community. Tell us about some of the workshops and the talks that happened during the Block Magic, the hackathon period. And, what did people seem to love in that?
Yeah, so looking at the most viewed workshops, it looks like there's definitely a lot of interest around RWAs, functions, and AI. Like those three topics definitely got the most views. And I don't know, it's pretty interesting too, because it's all different parts of the stack, right? Like, you've got AI integrating in with blockchains, you've got functions, you've got RWAs, which I guess could be a little bit of functions. And then the next one after that was just how to do a hackathon, which I think that kind of plays into what Dave was saying about there being so many people who are new to hackathons in this space, right? New developers. And that was really awesome. Yeah,
and it's interesting because this sort of hybridization, this across the sort of the physical world and the blockchain world, RWAs are an example of that, and Chainlink functions. That's exactly what it's all about. It's about connectivity into and out of the blockchain, which is really obviously touching a very important sort of part of the sentiment and the zeitgeist in the community, which is great to see. So speaking of the community, Elif, who better than you, the queen of the community, to tell us about what you're seeing with the level of international participation and global participation here among the communities, the Chainlink communities across the world.
Thanks, Zubin, for that question. I love that. Thank you, by the way. Hackathons are, I always say that hackathons are more than just coding. People think like these are just software programming, like they are just coding, but they are a journey of learning and growth, actually. Hackathons bring together people from all over the world. We can see like from India, Italy, Kuwait, Spain, Italy again, Turkey, Africa, right? Hackathons improve our problem solving skills, right? You need to have a problem that you have to solve. You need to teach us teamwork. You need to have a team, right? And I think hackathons introduce us to new technologies. I'm sure so many people are new into the blockchain. I'm sure they are not familiar with every technology that we create, every service that we provide, right? This is why I feel like, Zubin, we develop empathy, creativity, and the ability to turn ideas into action, right? If you have any idea, if you have any good idea, just make it happen during the hackathon. It is the best time to do it. It is the best time to try it and fail it and make it again. Yeah, I'm excited.
Absolutely. Well, Alif, as you can see, Manoj over there, is personally acknowledging and thank you for your contribution. And this is what we love to hear from folks in the community, right? Like, we're here to help you. We're here to help you succeed. We're here to make sure that you guys have everything you need to really do a great job, and which you guys do every time. Like, we do this hackathon twice a year. The quality is incredible, and as Dave said, it's actually quite moving to see the participation, and your interest and your ability to stay up with what's latest in the space. So we really appreciate that. Again, huge shout out to all you guys for all of that. And let's talk about the speakers and judges. Richard.
Yeah, speaking of shout outs and the different content that we had, we couldn't do this without the speakers and the judges. I mean, there's no learning without the speakers and the different workshops. And it's awesome. I think the content that comes out of this hackathon is really high quality and definitely really good. If you haven't gone through and watched some of the presentations, they're on YouTube. You can go check them out. There's a playlist with all the different workshops that we had. And then a massive shout out to everybody who helped with judging. We had a ton of submissions, and without the help from the judges, like everybody who helped with that process, it would take a long time, because that's probably, it is bittersweet judging this hackathon. I'll be honest. I love seeing the projects, but it's like, you know, it's something you enjoy. But if somebody was like, hey, Richard, you have to taste test 5,000 flavors of ice cream this week, I'd be like, whew, I love ice cream, man. But this is suddenly something I love has turned into a real job.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. The content, like the projects this time were awesome. We're going to see some of them coming up here in just a little bit.
I'm super excited about that. Absolutely. And very quickly, guys, before we dive into the meat of it, just want to let you guys know Smartcon 2024 is happening in Hong Kong this year, October 30, 31. So get that in your calendar. And, you know, you can get 50% off on the tickets. You know, on the ticket categories, just use the discount code that's on the screen, SCHK Hack 24. And you know, the link is on the screen as well. So pick that up. Every year, it's such a great time. Most of us are, you know, there. Great speakers, great conversations, incredible workshops, and you get all the cutting edge, you know, sort of all the alpha on what's happening in the space and what Chainlink's up to and what we're building with you, with your help, you know, for you as well. So definitely check that out. Right now, Elif, I think it's time for me to start warming everybody up about what's coming their way.
Let's go. Dancing, I love it. Now, I know, my dear friends, you are so excited to hear about all the prizes we have. As you see on the screen, we have many prizes. We have the grand prizes. We also have some categories as well, like artificial intelligence, cross-chain solutions, gaming, best video or UI design prizes, financial services, etc., etc., etc. And of course, we have the Chainlink Grand Prize, which I will be talking about in a couple of minutes. And here, there are many sponsor prizes as well, guys. For example, Moonbeam, Mettis, Polygon, Matterlabs, QuickNode, Avalanche, Scroll, Dex Tools. Woohoo! So many prizes. If you're ready to jump on, let's see the next slide and top quality project as well.
We've got so much stuff going on. Okay, so let's start with top quality prize. Okay, these are the guys who won, you know, who obviously was so good that they got a mention, and they're getting, you know, $500 in prizes each. So for the top quality prizes, we've got, and here are the guys. Here, if you guys hear your names, please put it in the chat, okay? Because we're celebrating with you. So here are the top quality prize winners: DeFi Builder, Cilium, XTF Dexes, Hypnos, Scepter Game Mechanics, Prompt Reality, Vault, Trident, Web3 Wheels, AI 3D Sculpted Bull, NFT with Chainlink VR. Sorry, that was quite a lot. I tripped up on that. Sorry about that. Warp Yield, Quantum Votes, Link Swap with an I, Link Swap with a Y, Cross-Chain Star X, Shoe Shark, Real Maritime Assets, Fusion Wallet, the ZK-based multi-chain smart contract wallet. So congratulations, guys. Awesome job. Well done. As you can see, we weren't kidding when we said the projects are high quality, and there are lots of really good ones, right? So these are really well done. All right, let's talk about some of the sponsors and their price tracks. So first up, we've got Dave with Avalanche.
All right. Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. Let's jump right in. Next slide. Let's do it. You're taking a drink. All right. So the first one here, super interesting. This was adding Snark accounts using Hyper SDK. I love this. This is, you know, it's proofs, and it's the equivalent of signatures, right? With your private and public key. Lots of implementation here. Like this was, you know, we went through all of your code and, you know, in all of these projects. So it was great to see that coming out of a hackathon. And this can be something definitely, you know, we see moving into mainnet. Quantum votes. Oh goodness. This was like on my mind, especially, you know, here in the US, we just had our presidential debates last night, you know, looking at a digital voting system, talk about a perfect combination for blockchain. Right, making sure that we can audit, which is huge, and using Avalanche to make sure that it's cost effective. You know, when you get into something like voting with how many people are going to use that, you know, gas cost becomes a huge thing. Synthetic crude oil token, congratulations. That was another one, looking at commodities and having a token around that. And this actually looked across a couple of different chains and pulled in, multiple price feeds using CCIP. So it was just really, really cool project. Fusion Wallet, right? Who doesn't love ZK, right? And looking at how we can get this with a multi-chain wallet. Influencer Agent was like, finding influencers out there on social media. And, that's a big thing for marketing companies looking across and having blockchain part of that. And Vault, my heart goes out to the team. Like this team right before this, like the whole idea came out, somebody got hacked, somebody lost from their wallet. I remember the first time I sent my transaction on chain and I was like I'm going to do 50 cents, then I'm going to do a dime, like slowly ramp it up. So having a solution like this, just, incredible ideas. Congrats to all the winners. It was such a pleasure going through all this.
Yeah, it's really quite extraordinary to see the kind of use cases that people are coming up with. It's so clever. It's so clever, so inspiring. Elif, tell us about the ZKsync price tracks.
Yeah, of course. That's awesome because ZKsync is giving us $25,000 worth of prizes. They came up with their winner, actually. Let's see the categories and the winners. Okay, let's talk about the use of native account abstraction prizes first, because we have two categories. The first place is yours, Crypto Pasta. Let me see if you're here. You can just say, I love pasta, by the way, but you can just say, hi, hey, Elif, what's up, or something. Yeah. $7,500 go to Crypto Pasta. Again, congratulations, guys. And the second place, as you can see on the screen, oh my God, $5,000 go to Subis project. It is similar to your name, Subis. I love that as well. Yeah. If you're here, please say hi or say something, or you can say, Elif, what's up, or something. Yeah. And the third prize is yours, Chainlink Pay Master. You got $2,500 as well. Congratulations.
Fantastic. All right. And we got more. Elif, you're not done.
Yeah, I was just reading the comments. Subis creator. Yeah, love that. Let's talk about another category as well, the use of price feeds in ZKsync prizes. Oh my God, I am familiar with this project. I just mentioned your name, Subis. Yeah, Subis. You just got $5,000 from ZKsync in the first category as well. That's awesome because the first place is again yours and you got $5,000 from ZKsync again. Yeah. And let me see if you're here. Second place. The second place goes to Wise Bets. And $3,000 go to Wise Bets team. Congratulations. It is well deserved. Manifestation come true. Ariane. And the last prize is yours, Chainlink Pay Master. We are familiar with, because they also got $2,500 from ZKsync as well in the first category, like Subis. Well deserved. You got $2,000 from ZKsync. And now, time to see the Mettis prizes.
Yeah, before we go to Mettis, I just want to say, Arian, sounds like you weren't expecting to win. Just something to keep in mind for everybody who is submitting things to this, right? Like he calls it manifestation. I call it, if you don't submit, you can't win. So he built a project and look what happened. I think that's awesome. Congrats. Yeah. Moving on to Mettis. We have one prize from Mettis. It's first place, and it's going to Block Tees. And what's really weird is if you go to the next slide, Moonbeam also had a prize. And this isn't a typo. Zubin didn't make a copy-paste error when he's making these slides, but that same project, Block Tees, won for Moonbeam as well. So if you're in the chat, let us know. Congratulations. And yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That's incredible. That's really awesome. And there's a lot more coming up, guys. So we just, getting warmed up here. Now, Polygon Scroll and Swan Chain, their prizes are going to be announced very soon. So keep an eye out on dev posts for that and on the communication so that we will be announcing them soon. Now, as Elif said, that we're going to start going into the categories for now the Chainlink prizes, right? And we know there are a whole bunch of them. So why don't we start back to you, Elif? I know you get really excited about this. Tell us about this.
I love that project, Zubin, because they have a great video. Actually, they have the best video demo. I am so excited to introduce them to the community. I'm just wondering if they are here. Just say something in the comments. Yeah.
So we're looking for Luffy, right? They won the best video demo.
Luffy. Yes. Luffy. Luffy Protocol has created a decentralized fantasy sports betting platform on chain, enhancing transparency and privacy with zero knowledge proof and blockchain verifiable credentials as well. Actually, they have integrated multiple chaining services to ensure secure and efficient operation as well. They used Chainlink VRF, Chainlink CCIP, Chainlink functions. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, right? I love that. This project has a great demo and website. And also, I remember they have other social media applications which seem like they are really serious about the project, right? Your video has, great productions and it is very engaging as well. Thank you so much and congrats again, Luffy. I love that.
Yeah, great job, Luffy, and very well presented, very impressive. I think you absolutely really top job there. All right, Richard, tell us about the best UI UX design, man.
Yes, just shout out to Luffy. That's $2,000 for that prize. It's also $2,000 for this prize for UI and UX, which goes to Fusion Wallet. So Fusion Wallet is a multi-chain smart contract wallet using Chainlink functions and zero knowledge proofs. And it just kind of makes using a wallet really easy. I think that's a super important thing in this space where things can get a bit complicated. I'm in a talk in the past, I've talked about how it's not normal to inscribe 24 words into metal and hide that somewhere. Smart contract wallets like this that make the user experience so good is one way that we are going to be able to bring more people into this, who aren't used to doing things like, scratching words in metal. So yeah, congratulations to Fusion Wallet for your UI.
Yeah, great job, guys. Fantastic jobs. All right, Dave, let's talk about the gaming and consumer category.
Yeah, talk about having a cool job, right? I got to play games during a hackathon. As if everybody can see my background here and sees all the World of Warcraft and Elder Scrolls and Hearthstone. This was such a treat for me. I love seeing, I used to, in some of my other roles, I actually worked a lot with Unity and indie game devs. So this was really close to my heart to see, both the indie game side of it and then bringing Web3 into that, right? And this project, congrats. This used CCIP, it used VRF, it had data feeds. It was just like a really great, and of course, ZK, as a way around it. So it was a really great, fun game, polished too. I think there's lots of potential here.
Awesome. You ready to announce first place?
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, here we go.
All right, Fury Racing, right? This used multiple Chainlink services, VRF, functions, automation. This took me back to my childhood. I had RC cars and I would race them around, me and my brother around the track, right? And I thought it was really neat the way this was done is that it's almost like, it's a strategy type of game versus like sitting there and driving it. It's planning everything out. It's got a bunch of randomization in it. And you actually see it go across the track. And the way that it was visualized and everything done, just congratulations to the team. Ton of fun, really polished, tons of potential.
Terrific. Yeah, I remember this project as well because I did have a look. Really very well polished, really beautiful. All right, now for the second place in the AI category. So we're now in the AI category. Second place goes to BlockTees. You guys are getting quite a lot of airtime here. So congratulations, well done. This is a really, really solid project, very well designed. It's very feature rich. The live demo is well thought out and it works. And it's one of the main reasons we loved it is, anytime a platform helps people to disintermediate the middleman, basically allocate the value more fairly to content creators, and smart contracts are a fantastic way to do that to help reduce the dependence on intermediaries. So well done. BlockTees, really great job. Yep, there you go again. I see in the comments, you're sitting there enjoying your moment as you should. Great job. So congratulations in second place there. And for the first place, well, a huge congratulations to Zero Internet. You guys came up with a fantastic idea using functions and automation. It was elegant. It was, it's all about offline access using functions and an SMS gateway. And we really loved it because it was about bringing more people into the ecosystem. It was connectivity, in places that are less developed than others. It was really, really great. Great functions, Chainlink functions narrative, great AI narrative, fantastic, use case. And I don't know if any of you guys are here from the team in Zero Internet. But we, congratulations. We'd love to hear from you in the chat. Really, really great job.
Given the project's name, I'd be surprised if they were able to stream. Just saying.
Well, maybe they've actually since submitting the project, maybe they've improved it that much that it can actually stream no matter where you are, even without an internet connection. With Zero Internet, you can stream. All right, Richard, you're next up with the cross-chain dApps.
Yeah, so we have our second place winner for cross-chain dApps, which is Buckle, a permissionless bridge. And it is a pretty cool project because it creates a permissionless token pool that uses like a lock and unlock system for transferring tokens across chains, which is really cool. But I have to be honest, I think the coolest part of this entire project is the fact that the builder live streamed everything that he was doing.
Totally.
And I've heard rumors that he might be live streaming this. So hopefully he's like going crazy on his live stream right now, finding out that he won second place, because it's pretty awesome that he did that. Yeah.
And we're big fans of that, folks. Building in public, sort of building openly, getting the community feedback. It's a great way to do it. It's a great way to build the relationships across the community. So really super job. All right, first place.
Go on. First place, goes to Chronomancer, which is another CCIP add-on, I would call it. I don't know. It builds on top of CCIP. It makes the transfers quicker, but it still, gives you that security of CCIP under the hood, which is awesome. And yeah, it's a really solid project as well. It lets you send messages and tokens to destination smart contracts or chains. And then they have some off-chain bots that do some opportunity filling stuff behind the scenes. But yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, very cool. It was a very sophisticated project. I remember that one. All right, financial services, Dave.
All right. I loved the RWA narrative around this, and it was a fairly technical project too. Thank you. I mean, well done. It used multiple services, CCIP. I think it had functions in there, automation, data feeds. Just a really great concept around having, insurance for RWA. So thank you and congratulations. All right, Bucky Finance. First of all, someone who's watched every Marvel movie, I kept thinking of Bucky from Captain America. I don't know about the other judges too, but that's a good thing. Like having a name and a theme, that sticks with you in your head. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but wow, this has potential for mainnet. This is a full, really solid cross-chain lending protocol. It used CCIP. It used data feeds and functions. Just congratulations on the team. Really great project.
Yeah, awesome job. So once again, guys, so for all the categories, congratulations to all of you. Phenomenal job. Like you went, you actually built things that have blown away not just one or two people, but a number of people. All of these projects are sort of, you absolutely mainnet ready. Like this is stuff that should be out there in the world. So really, really great job. And now let's get to the pointy end with the grand prize.
Oh my God, I am excited because finally grand prize from Chainlink Clubs. Okay, everybody, let's count down from 5. Then I will announce the project. Okay? Is that okay? Okay, great.
Let's do it in the chat too, yeah? 5, 4, 3. Yeah, okay. In the chat too. Ready?
Yes.
Kick it off, Ella.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the feature of friends. Congratulations, team. Let me see if you're here. You are doing this. Thank you. You're so great. I love that.
We have multi-threading going on in the countdown, by the way. We've got 5s and 1s. Clear multi-threading problem here.
Yeah. Okay. You can say something if you're here. Congratulations again. The Future of French is a Web3 learning game, actually. I want to say something about that project. Guys, you won the grand prize, but you also deserve one more thing in addition. As we all know, Zubin mentioned that Smartcon organized by Chainlink Clubs will take place in Hong Kong this year, and your Smartcon tickets and travel expenses will be covered by Chainlink Clubs. And okay, let me do this. Okay. And you are very lucky and also you can pitch your project on stage at Smartcon as well. That's wonderful. Well deserved. Congrats. And on the screen, The Future of Friends, as you can see, it is a gamified learning experience designed to ease players into the world of Web3 using task-based, I would say, scaffolding. Yeah, players start with basic Web3 tasks and progress to more complex actions like depositing tokens, minting NFTs, etc. Then they have some quizzes. They use ChatGPT. This is a solid and great use case. Actually, we haven't seen crypto onboarding be done this good before, actually. And also they use CCIP. I love that. CCIP, chaining functions, chaining parent, chaining automation. I mean, what else? What else you can use, right? Congratulations. And just one more thing. It is designed with an educational mindset and features a fully working demo. We love that. This is one of the best part of the project, actually. It has the potential for mainnet deployment as well. We wish you the best, I wish you the best. We wish you the best. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I've got to say, this project, I think, had every one of the judges and other people just playing, and we were like, we're going to run out of time because we're not going to, we just started playing the game. It was so good. It was really, really well done. So congratulations, Future of France. Really, really beautifully executed project. Really, and really important for the space as well, because, onboarding and education is absolutely vital. So thank you for that. Richard, why don't you tell us about prize delivery?
Yeah, so winners will be contacted in upcoming days. So keep your eye out for an email about that. And you'll need to provide some information to us so that we can get you those prizes as well. If you have any emails from DevPost about the prizes, just disregard those. Like, look for ones coming from Chainlink Labs, and they'll be processed by August 1st. And then the prizes from our sponsors will be processed by the sponsors. So if you won one of the sponsor prizes, those may have different deadlines than August 1st. But if you won one of the Chainlink prizes, you should be getting those by August 1st if you reply back and give us the information we need to get you those prizes. And then,
and feedback. Thank you again. I know we're all human beings, and you gave us your time. And as I was going through this, I just saw the humanity in everything, and I wish I could give everyone a prize. This was hard for me to judge. I just kept seeing what you were all going through in that learning journey, and to just be part of this process. We all have good days and bad days too, and seeing you with all of this, it's just been so inspirational for me, and I think the whole team. So there's a code up there. Feel free to leave us feedback. Feel free to hit us up online. I'm the Dave Dev on Twitter, and it's been such an honor being part of this with all you. So congrats to everyone.
Absolutely, and congrats, big congrats, and a big thank you as always from all of us here on the Chainlink team. We do this for you guys. We do this because of you guys. We do this because we love working with all of you and building with all of you. And it is truly a privilege to get to know many of you and to work with you, for you, and alongside you as we build this stuff. So I'm sure everyone else on the team here tonight is also going to say thank you, but that's my thank you to you. And thank you for joining us today. Does anybody else want to say anything to the community?
I want to say that if you need any resources, if you need any motivation, you know where you can find me, right? I have a YouTube channel. You can follow me as well.
Do that. It's a dope channel.
Thank you, Zubin. Thank you
Dave,
so much.
how about you? You got any parting words for the community, to thank them and welcome them?
Hey, was that Dave or Richard? I already said thank you, but I super appreciate everyone, and just hit me up online. Thank you.
That sounds great. Richard, anything you got to say? Any last words for the community before they see another videos in the coming weeks and all that?
Yeah, no, congrats to all the winners. I don't know, hopefully those who didn't win but participated got the real winning of a hackathon, which is the education along the way. I know that may be the old fuddy-duddy in me, but the education that you get from doing something like this, what you learn, probably worth more overall than some of the prizes here. So that's the main thing that I think is amazing about hackathons, is the opportunity that they provide to do real projects, not just be stuck in tutorials. So yeah. Congratulations to everybody. If you participated, congratulations for participating. It's awesome. And yeah,
absolutely. And don't forget, guys, the Chainlink team, we're always here sort of helping build. You can connect with any of us, all of us, reach out, contribute to things. And there will be other hackathons. Get involved. Get involved in our meetups and our local community events. You will not regret it, because you will grow. You will meet other people like yourselves. You will generate opportunities for yourself. And as Richard said, the fun is in the learning, and that's where the growth and reward also happens. And you never know when you're going to go to you're going to be the one running a protocol on mainnet, and doing something that really could change the world. So this is how it all begins for all of us. So congratulations, thank you for joining us, and have a fantastic rest of the week from the Chainlink team. Bye everybody, and have a great day wherever you are. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.